Hello, this is Blake Winters, professional EOS implementer, and I have had the pleasure of playing around in the new Success.co software over the past couple of weeks, and I just wanted to share with you some of what stood out to me from an implementer's perspective. Success.co is one of the latest EOS, what I call paper management platforms, where all of the stuff that we create and all the stuff that we use and ultimately execute in our day-to-day businesses, following along with EOS Purity, is managed in one of these softwares, and Success.co is the latest one, and it's quite impressive in my opinion. So I'm going to do a couple of these videos where I share specific features that really stand out to me, but in this first one I just kind of want to cover a general feel of the software, a general intuitiveness of the software that I think is quite impressive. First, when you log in, you're going to be brought to this dashboard page, which will quickly give you a snapshot of everything that you need to see that's important to you. It'll show you your rocks and how you're tracking towards getting those rocks completed. You can quickly see your meetings that are upcoming, as well as any past meetings and how those were rated, or if you were not attending any of those meetings, you can get the recaps of those. Your to-dos, quickly able to toggle between your team to-dos as well as private to-dos, headlines, rocks, and if you need to add anything here, you've got these plus buttons here to quickly be able to do that, as well as your scorecard. And one of the things that's available at all the pages within the software is the ability to quickly edit the layout. So I can toggle these sections. I can make the view the exact way that I want to. That way I'm seeing what's important to me and the way that I prefer to intake this information. That's true at the other pages, like the VTO, the accountability chart, where I can change the display settings ultimately to my preferred way of seeing things. Also within the software, you've always got this up here in the left corner to change between the teams. So right now I have it on the leadership team. If I want to see how the people team's doing or the sales team is doing, I can click there. Obviously, not being a part of those teams, I don't have any associated information, but can quickly toggle between those and see all of the different teams and make those changes, whether it's leadership team or within a specific department. Another thing that stood out to me that was super sleek is this plus button up here in the top right. No matter what screen you're on, I'll click through a couple of the screens to show you. You've always got it up here. So if you ever need to add a meeting, you ever need to add a rock, a to-do, or maybe you're looking at the scorecard, you're looking at some headlines, and an issue pops into your mind, you don't need to click to any other screens to get that issue added. You just come up here, you hit the plus, issue, and boom, you're able to add the issue, writing the issue, short-term or long-term, assigning it to a team, owner, priority rating, or any attachments if necessary. So I love that no matter what screen you're on, you've got that functionality right there. Another thing that's super cool with this software is print functionality, which is kind of funny to say that that's super cool, but I know can be a challenge in other platforms that I've seen before, where I've seen accountability chart come in the form of 35 different pages. I've got one architect client that's able to print it out on giant pieces of paper because they're printing obviously house renderings and things like that. But with Success.co, you've got this print button right here, and you can either print it in multiple pages if you have quite a large organization, or you can print it on a single page, and you see very quickly it just takes a couple of seconds and it'll pull up a clean, sleek, one-page version of your accountability chart that I can easily print 6 copies of, bring into the session. That way everyone has one, and we're able to doctor those up live and make any changes as needed. So easy print from the accountability chart, easy print from the VTO. Again, just takes a couple of seconds to render, and you've got it in the exact EOS form with color, just the way that we would expect it to look. Super clean and easy to print so that we can have those in a physical form. So I think that's really, really nice, easy functionality. And the one last thing I want to comment on this video is within the Integrator Hub and the Implementer Hub is you've got this roadmap, which I think is super cool. It's really Success.co bringing you behind the curtain to show you what they're working on. It's got all of their phases. It's got what's launched. It's got what's going to be launched, to let you know what to expect and what ultimately they're trying to do to make this product better, and giving you that inside look, which I thought was super unique and cool. Also, in my experience and playing around over the past couple of weeks, the team at success.co is super, super receptive to feedback. They want to ensure that this platform is the best possible platform for implementers, for clients that are ultimately using it. So there's opportunities right here within the roadmap to give feedback, as well as here you can give feedback and you get response back in just a few hours. And in my experience, it really does take just a few hours before you get feedback. They're willing to add features if that makes sense. So they're very much interested in making this platform as usable and as beneficial as possible to everyone that's on it. So those are just a couple of things that caught my interest early that I felt worthy of sharing with you all. Stay on the lookout. There will be a couple of more videos coming out where I deep dive into some of the other functionality of this really cool and unique platform. Thanks.